Hello techies, I'm Divya here. On behalf of CyberBrainer, don't you think the world of tech is evolving faster than ever? Now is the perfect time to dive in and build the skills that will take you places. With CyberBrainer, we are putting you in the driver's seat of your own future. We at CyberBrainer don't just teach your interest. We believe that knowledge is power, but it's applied knowledge that truly sets you apart. Whether you're diving into data science, mastering artificial intelligence, or exploring the world of cybersecurity, our courses are designed to give you the skills that matter. So let's jump into the session and make the future yours today. Thank you.
Here you say this is one tenant. This is the parent tenant, or let's say this is a Tesla. And this is another one which we want to access. This is what I said over here, SpaceX, sorry. The previous one was Tesla. This is Tesla. This is SpaceX. Now, what we want is that these users from this company, should be present over here and they should be able to access the resources. Let's start. Really quick. The reason someone would want to do an org is for employees to be able to access resources in another organization. Yes, it may be employees, it may be contractors, anything. Basically to automate the stuffs, because let's say you have a one big contractor firm, they are also using Okta. You are also using Okta. Like, why would you manually create the users and assign access and all? Best thing is just set up the relationship that I'm going to show and everything would be automated. And then you sign a contract with them that, hey, if your user means you have to make sure your user active, deactivate happens on the time. Because if they will deactivate user at an end in your org, also that contractor will be deactivated. First you go to application from the parent one. You go to browse app catalog. Here you type Okta Org. Add integration. Now what I will say I will do is this is Okta Org. I will do spaces. I will do next. Here it will be Sam. I will put this view setup instruction as well. And I will do done. Now I will go to the target organization. This belongs to Tesla and we want to access SpaceX, which is this one. I will do one thing because this is very important. That's why I am doing it, otherwise you get confused. Oh, Otherwise, you will get confused. That's why I did this one. Now let's head back to SpaceX, one where we need to do this. You go to Security and Identity Providers. Click Add Identity Provider. You have a lot of options, but you have to choose Same. Click on Next. Now here you give name Tesla, because Tesla would be your identity provider. Use a Singly expression, subject name ID. Here they have given everything. Here you can keep blank also. Just a minute. Match again, structure username. Auto. Create new user. This is just in time provisioning. Group assignment none. Now here, you will have to put this thing. IDP sure. You have to paste this one. Then IDP single sign-on URL. Then certificate. That is downloaded. You notice, right, since this Tesla would be identity provider for SpaceX. We are getting all the values from Tesla and entering into SpaceX. This you keep it as it is. You just keep it as it is. Click on Finish. Now this is created. Now you see here two things. Assertion consumer service URL and audience URL. Go to Sign On. Click Edit. This is AC's URL. Paste it here. This is audience URL. Before you switch over, let me ask you a quick question. Scroll down at the bottom of SpaceX. I'm asking because I actually read the whole thing. It ran into this issue last night. You see down towards the bottom where it has the certificates. One is active and one is inactive. Keep going to the bottom. Is it to delete the inactive one? Well, I would suggest not to do that. That's what I thought. That's what I was trying to tell them last night. See, because I had an issue where I've done it before, and the inactive one. When I deleted the inactive one, it didn't work. The thing is, there are two certificates based on the algorithm that you choose. If you want to switch it to SJ1, then you have to make this one active and this one will become inactive. And if you keeping this active, then this one will become inactive. Only one algorithm can be there. Don't delete anything. Just keep it as it is. That's what I wanted to ask. And this SA1, actually it is scope to all, or. That's why by default that they keep SA2. All these things done. Now we have to enable the provisioning. We go over here. Here we have to select on configure API integration. And here security token. Which security token? Go security. Oh, in the beginning you left the base URL blank. The URL does not match. I think it was on the sign on or in the general. It asked for the base URL. You left that field blank. Let's see. You were right. Space, here you will be entering the URL for. Flex. Yes, space. Awesome. Now here comes the interesting part. You see, if you would have kept Okta logo, then you would be confused. Now you know from where to where you have to do. Otherwise it will be Okta to Okta only. You don't have to do this thing. SpaceX to Tesla. But Tesla to SpaceX. Create user. Update user attribute. Deactivate. Go for that. Sync Okta password. Now you see here, everything is a number. SAM on a level. New user. Push password. Push and push the activation. Everything is there. Now we do it, got it. Now here you can see only one user is there. Now what I will do? I will assign this current user, which I know. Here active with password. Now I have to refresh here. You see the user is here. And now what I do? I go to my end user dashboard. Here I see specs right from my dashboard. I click here. It's asking me to set up Okta, verify. But that's it. This is what it was. And if I understand this one from here, deactivate. Either I understand or my user is deactivated here. Then it will be deactivated here as well. This is called Okta Org. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.